your foot.
Please proceed to gate number 30.
뭐 23번 탑승으로 탑승하여 주시기 바랍니다.
Attention please.
일단 일어날 사이 가져오는 contribution 1.51 calculated January on Lexis. Passenger Mr. Kelly, passenger Mr. Kelly, 31 minutes. Thank you. This is Thai Airways International National Beijing. Mr. Said Sajan Haidar. Mr. Ilani Said Sajan Haidar.
Sayın yolcularımız, lütfen el bagajlarınızı yerleştirirken koridordaki geçişi...
Dear passengers, please do not block the aisle when stowing your hand luggage in the overhead bins. Thank you for your cooperation.
Ben Eser Çetinkaya, sizlerle birlikte olacağız. Uçuşumuz kalkıştan itibaren 11 saat 35 dakika sürecek olup I'll give you detailed information about destination weather before the descent phase of the flight. We are planning to close our doors and start operation in 5 minutes. For now, on behalf of Turkish Airlines, myself and the entire crew,
We'll be pleased to help you during your entire flight. We wish you a pleasant flight.
皆様、こんにちは。本日はスターリアンスメンバー、ターキスエアラインズのイスタンブール国際空港行きにご搭乗いただき誠にありがとうございます。
Sayın yolcularımız, Türk Hava Yolları uçuşuna hoş geldiniz. Uçuşumuz sırasında uymanız gereken...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this Turkish Airlines flight. We would like to draw your attention to the safety information you need to follow during this flight. Please stow your hand luggage carefully in the overhead compartments. You can place smaller items under the seat in front of you. Fasten and adjust your seatbelt as shown. Keep your seatbelt fastened and visible until the seatbelt sign is off. The flight extension and loop belts are given out by the cabin crew. Switch your mobile phones and all other electronic devices to flight mode. If your device is lost or falls into the seat structure, do not move your seat. Just call a member of our cabin crew. It is illegal to smoke on this flight, including electronic cigarettes. Oxygen masks will drop down automatically from the service unit above your seats. Emergency exits are located on each side of the cabin, at the front, center, and rear. To prevent an emergency evacuation, leave the aircraft following the exit signs and by pulling the red toggles or by blowing into the tube or tubes. Keep for your attention. For more details, please read the safety card in your seat pocket. Enjoy your flight. Disabled passengers may refer to the specially designed safety video within the in-flight entertainment system.
Telecom Wi-Fi network. Open web browser and type in www. Complimentary internet for business class. Free internet connectivity for miles and smiles.
Tutunuz ve yerinizde kalınız. Emniyetiniz için oturduğunuz sürece kemerinizi bağlı tutmanız ve
Fasten and remain seated until the seatbelt sign has been turned off.
sayın yolcularımız, bulunduğumuz
Dear passengers, due to weather conditions, please return to your seats and keep your seatbelt.
皆様、当機はこれよ。 席にお戻りになり
Come on service until 15 minutes for Istanbul. If no delay, we are expected landing 50 minutes. According to latest weather information for Istanbul, temperature is 23 degrees Celsius and the sky is partly cloudy. On behalf of myself, my entire crew and Turkish Airlines, wish you pleasant landing.
point of the world. We hope that you had a pleasant flight. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned on. Airlines, a member of Star Alliance. We would like to say goodbye and hope to meet you again.
快適な空の旅をお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。
İyi akşamlar hanımefendiler, beyefendiler ve sevgili çocuklar. Kaptan konuşuyor. Uçağımıza hoş geldiniz.
Eşyalarınızı önünüzdeki koltuğun altına yerleştirebilirsiniz.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this Turkish Airlines flight. Enjoy your flight.
Sayın yolcularımız, kemeri ikaz.
Make sure that your hand luggage is stowed in the overhead bins or under the seat in front of you. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off, a member of Star Alliance. We would like to say goodbye and hope to meet you again.